So here's the trap. If you fix the wrong problem, it actually not only wastes money and time, it often makes it worse. And this is why so many business owners are like working their faces off and in so much pain, is that the constraint switched. You didn't switch what you were doing. And by succeeding really well at the thing that's no longer the constraint, you're actually further straining the system. And this is really hard. And this is me personally. I've almost always been able to out-advertise any business I've ever had. I've almost always had supply constraints my whole life. And so the problem is like sometimes, and I've had to learn this as an entrepreneur, sometimes I just have to take a step back and be like, we're just going to let marketing or mediocre conversion continue, because even if I fix it, it will literally make my business worse. And even though it breaks my heart to have leads not get followed up with sometimes, it's just like, we can't even take them on if we could. And that's ultimately gonna hurt my reputation more than not following up with a lead. So if you have a supply problem, more marketing creates chaos and unhappy customers. If you have a demand problem, better operations isn't gonna help much when there's no one to serve, right? And so the most successful businesses I've ever worked with, I've invested in, keep finding and breaking through their current problem, their current constraint, and then moving on to the next one. Because this is not a one-time fix, it's a way of thinking. So if you want to see supply or demand constraint thinking in action in a real business, because when it's real business, it's always hairy and it's not always as clear as some of these examples, I have 2 examples I can give you.